So as we do on every preview show, we start off with our rankings. So we start with the ACC is going to be 14 through 1. We don't do conference specific as far as Coastal and Atlantic. What we do is we break down the 14 best teams in our poll, and we do it from 14 to 1.
I really like this NC State team. I saw them in the fall, and they looked really, really good. Their pitching staff, they're bringing back all 4 of their top starters. That's Sam Highfill, if you guys recall who that is. He outdueled, was it Jack Leiter that he outdueled in Omaha? I can't remember which, but he went and was outstanding as a freshman there. He's back as a senior, and he had battled injuries for the last couple of years, but was back in the rotation by the end of the year. They bring back stellar freshman Dominique Fritton, who I believe is a draft-eligible sophomore. And then they've got steady guys in Matt Willardson and Logan Whitaker. The big problem NC State had last year is they only had 1 or 2 really good bullpen pieces. They've rectified that, brought in a bunch of talented freshmen and some transfers. So I really like their pitching staff. Now, the big thing is on offensively, they lost Cannon Peebles to Tennessee. That was one of their best hitters. They lost James over at third base, LeJames Groover, Gino Groover. But they do have one of the best catchers in the country in Jacob Cozart, and he's going to anchor that offense. But the guy I was really impressed with in the fall was Garrett Pennington, a transfer from Wichita State. He just was absolutely outstanding. I think he's going to be an underrated transfer for them and a big piece of their offense.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting where they go because Jacob Cozart is a dude, right, at the catcher position. He's what the anchor that he's going to be the 3-hitter. He's going to be sitting in that place. Where do they go other than that? That's the tough spot there when we look at this team here. AJ, do they have other pieces that you think are coming in that are going to be really good to help this team? We know about the pitching. We know they're really good there. Tell us a little bit more about this NC State team, maybe on the lineup side.
I mean, my pick to click for them lineup-wise is Eli Serrano. He did very good year last year, but can continue to take that step forward. Noah Souls has always just been a good hitter. He'll be part of that key offensive core. But they're just so many freshmen who will get the opportunity to break in and kind of stake a claim to a position early because you're losing guys like Peebles and Groover. That you're going to have to lean on those guys, and the talent's there. Also, Chase Nixon might very well work himself into a starting role by probably the second weekend if he hits well.
Yeah, a lot of it's going to be opportunity, right? So this is a good chance for a lot of transfers and freshmen to be able to get the opportunity to play. Preseason is going to determine a lot of that. We know we're going to lean on Jacob Cozart looking at this team. And Dom Fritton, Logan Whitaker, great pitching staff. It's going to be great to see what this team could do, but they got to get some offense going if they want to compete in the ACC this year. So that's number 9, NC State.